Hey guys, so to start off this look, I am taking my Colorpop Concealer and I'm placing this all over my eyelids, and I'm using my Morphe brush to blend this out. I'll have all the brushes and the products I use listed in the down bar below. Okay guys, and for the eyeshadow, I am taking the Peachy Mattes palette from Too Faced, and then right now I'm just applying a skin tone shade to set the concealer, and I'll be mixing two shades together. So I'm mixing kind of like a light brown and then a pink, and I'm mixing those two together, and I'm applying that into the crease and also the transition area with a fluffy brush. I'm taking a dark plum shade and I am applying that with a small lid brush, and I'm applying that all over the lid area. And then you can apply this pretty messily. You're going to be blending it out, so it really doesn't matter how precisely you apply that shade. Now I'm mixing those two shades together that we used first, and I'm also using that same brush that we used at the beginning, and I'm blending out that line between the lid shade and the crease. And then I am going to go back in with that deep plum shade, and I'm going to apply more. I keep doing this just because when you are blending that out, you lose a lot of the intensity of that deeper shade. So I'm going to keep doing this until I get the intensity that I would like. Okay, now I'm taking a shade that's going to be a little bit more on the pinker side than that previous lid shade we applied, and it does have a little bit of shimmer in there. So I wanted to add a little bit of brightness to the center of the eye, so I'm applying that kind of just to the center of the eye. And now we are on to the face. So I'm, of course, using my Too Faced Hangover RX. I'm applying this all over my face as my primer. And then, of course, I'm going in with my Beyond Perfecting foundation from Clinique. This is my favorite full coverage foundation, so I'm applying this all over my face with my e.l.f. blurring brush. On to concealer, so I'm using my Colorpop Concealer, the one that I used previously for my eyelids, so I'm applying that underneath my eyes, and then I will apply that to like my nose, my forehead, and then my chin and my cupid's bow, as well the highlight. Guys, this is my favorite drugstore concealer. I raved about it in my last video and I'm raving about it now. I love it, especially for the price point. So I'm just blending that out, and I'm using that same brush that I used earlier as well. Now, of course, I'm going to bake my under eyes and all the other areas we applied concealer. I'm using my Coty Airspun powder to bake, and I'm also using a dry beauty blender. I like using a dry sponge. I really don't know why, I just feel like that works better for me. So I did do my eyebrows off camera, and now I'm just going to dust away my bakeage. I always do, I always bake when I do my eyebrows just because it's just a lot of time saved. And I'm also going to be dusting a lot of that Coty Airspun powder all over the rest of my face. So for the lower lash line, I'm pretty much going to do what I did to the like top of my eyes. So I'm just taking those two shades that we mixed together previously, and I'm dusting that all over the lower lash line. It really doesn't matter how far you bring this down. And then later on I will be taking that deeper purple shade, and then I will be applying that really tight to my lash line. Then I also will be putting that in my waterline as well. I do this all the time just because I feel like putting eyeshadow in my waterline, it lasts a lot longer than when I would apply eyeliner. Now we're going back to the face. I know I jump around a lot, but this is really how I do my makeup normally every day, like the routine. And then so now I'm going in with my Tarteist Pro Palette, and I'm using that contour shade in there. I believe it's in the shade Sculpt. And I'm using this as my bronzer, so I'm applying this all over to the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, my temples, and then I will be contouring my nose with this as well. Alright, so next up is blush. So I'm using my Tarte blush, and this is in the shade Sensual. And I'm using my e.l.f. large stippling brush for this, and I'm stippling this all over my cheeks. I did forget to mention that I did apply false eyelashes, so I used the Kiss number 11s. And now I'm just spraying my face with the Badescu Rosewater facial spray, and then I'm applying highlighter. So I'm using the Too Faced highlighter. I don't remember the shade, but like I said earlier, I'll have all the products and the brushes listed in the down bar below. And I'm just applying this to all the places you normally highlight, like the top of your cheekbones, your nose, your cupid's bow. And then I will be taking this in my inner corner as well. That's what I'm doing right here. I did change my mirror because I wanted more of a bigger one, so I'm just applying that to the inner corners. And now I'm going to be applying mascara, so I normally do this before I apply my false eyelashes, but I forgot, so I'm applying that to the top and the bottom lashes. And now I'm taking my Anastasia liquid lipstick, and it's just in the shade Pure Hollywood. So every time I do this eye look, that's normally the lipstick I tend to gravitate towards. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section down below on what I should do next. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!